Oh, I'm so happy this is working on the first try. It was such a pain to get this set up yesterday. There we go. Give this a couple minutes before I get started. Just see if anybody actually shows up. Be cool. I did say I was going to start at 9. It's 8:59 right now, so I got a minute. I'm slightly early, which is amazing. Normally I'm not. But yeah, getting this going. This is the first time I'm live streaming to YouTube. Normally I go by Twitch, but I figure I'd give this a shot since I like my YouTube channel a little bit more than my Twitch channel. So yeah, this is weird. It's nice the amount of information I have for all this. Yeah, I don't know how to ramble right yet. I'll ramble about the game when I get into that. I'm really excited about this, honestly. I didn't know about this being made, and I'm a huge fan of .Hack. I've had, at one point or another, I've had every single game they made, or at least of the original 7 games. I had all of them at one point. Unfortunately, I had them stolen, so that kind of sucks. And I was just recently looking for the .Hack GU series. I was looking to buy it just as a piece of my collection, and couldn't. And the ones I could find were like on eBay, and they're ridiculously expensive and stuff. Had no idea they were making this, so this is really awesome to get. And I'm gonna give it like another 5 minutes before I actually jump into the game. I will say you really don't need to know anything about .Hack GU or the series that came before this, .Hack Roots, to really understand what's going on in the game. There's a couple things that are gonna be, you're gonna be like, wait, who's this person? How does he know Haseo? Or those, sorry, Haseo's the main character. We'll figure that here soon. It's that sort of stuff. You don't need to see Roots or any other .Hack series to get what the game is about. There just won't be that overreaching story that you're not going to see, because .Hack is a huge franchise. And .Hack GU plays into what I think of like the original anime from way back when, .Hack Sign. There's roots to that, which I'm not going to spoil for anybody because they actually don't go into it in this game. But if you want to check it out, do it. It's awesome. It'll blow your mind if you've ever seen .Hack Sign. So yeah, like it's 3 more minutes before I get into the game. Double check my settings, all that good stuff. Make sure my controller's on. That might help. Yeah, that might help. Are you going to work? Is this going to be my technical glitch starting off? I think it is. Really? Yep. Controller's not wanting to read. Yay, wireless controllers. I love that. These things are so much of a pain to get the code right. At least for me, I don't know why. I'm actually not a terribly huge fan of the Xbox One controller, which is what I'm using. This game you cannot play on mouse and keyboard. It's supported, but it's not. It really isn't. Okay, piece of crap. Let's try this. Plug that. Plug it back in if it will. There we go. If this keeps giving me problems, I'll just grab my wired controller. I see there's somebody watching. Who is that by chance? If you don't mind typing in chat. I'm going to send out a quick message saying that I have started. No, that won't work. I don't have that set up. Alright, Alt-Tab. Hopefully it won't break nothing. Actually, no, I'll do it this way. Better way. Can you tell I'm an amateur at this still? Still fun. Still fun to do. I love doing this. I don't get to do it as much as I'd like, though. I think everybody can say that. Ah! What's up, Yokai? How's it going? I'm seeing if anybody else is going to join. Is there anybody in static chat by chance want to sit here and watch me probably fail at playing this game that I haven't played in 10 years? My phone hates me. Just chilling. Yeah. Alrighty. Hopefully. I always seem to have some kind of weird bug that happens. I'm hoping the controller not wanting to work right there is going to be the extent of it. But yesterday when I was setting this up, I did have the problem of the game was crashing OBS in between menus. So if it does that again, it's going to be such a pain. But we'll see. Starting a new game. I'm actually going to start the game now. I started this like 6 times yesterday trying to get this right. This is where it crashes. Hopefully it's not going to. It is going to look weird for a second because it's going to be a mini screen for a second. Yep. Yep. There we go. Oh, no, don't do that. You... Nope, see, it's sticking with me. Of course. It's Windows this time, messing with me. The Windows not wanting to show up proper. Grr. I love this opening. Uh-oh, what'd I do? I broke it! Nope, only for a second. Alright, hang on. It's not snapping correctly. So I'm making it do bad stuff. I'll just let it get through this before I start messing with it more. I want to get to the game and through the tutorial and all that, because I know quite a bit about DOT.Hack. I really like the game. Alright, here we go. Here comes my first set of friends.
Whoa, this is cool. Hey. Hey, you.
You, the adept rogue.
I hope you recognize that voice.
Yeah, you. I'm talking to you.
I forgot his name, but I recognize it.
So, I
look it
take
up,
it this
actually.
is your first time playing this game.
Yeah, I just finished installing it to my PC.
Well, if you wish, we will be honored to show you around.
Huh?
I am sure you would like to become well acquainted as soon as possible.
Just say yes and come along with us. I promise you won't regret it.
Lies!
All right, it is decided then. Here, I'll hand you my member address.
Member addresses are short email addresses that you can only use in the world.
Outstanding voice acting.
Shortmail allows you to instantly send and receive messages from any player online in the world.
You can only invite people that you have member addresses for to join into your party.
All right, so let's open the menu.
I hit Y. Oh my god, there we go. All right. It's not actually telling me to press Y right there. Now it is. Derp. Get these
This
two
is a
idiots
list
into
of
my
all-
party. This explains Haseo's character completely
let's have some
right here.
fun.
Fun. Maybe for you, dickhead.
I am honored to lend you my sword.
Sure you are.
Okay, great. Now your party is complete. Remember, you can only invite people logged into the world.
Enough with the formalities. Should we go on to your first adventure?
Sure. Let me save first. This is before the age of autosave. So if you don't save, you're fucked. Excuse my language. I gotta really watch out for that. Family show. Family show. You can save your game data here. Come here when you. Alright, I'm not gonna try and read that. I can't right now. It's pointless to read it anyways. Luckily, most of the stuff in this game is voiced. Ah, yes, the Chaos Gate. One of those few things that stays constant through the .Hack series. Doesn't really change too much in appearance. I definitely would say GU is the biggest jump in appearance, or like .Hack Roots, .Hack GU is the biggest jump in appearance from just the traditional circlet that it had in like .Hack Sign, or if you look at what's in Legend of Twilight. Recommendation for Legend of Twilight: don't watch the anime. It is terrible. No, it's not terrible. It's actually not bad, but it's non-canon. The manga is canon. I don't know why it's so much different. They took a whole character out. Like a really important character, like a crazy important character. Gone, not even mentioned. Yeah, one thing before I go through that gate. These two's profile picture, like, hers isn't too bad. His, no, you don't look sinister at all. They're level 10s. Why are level 10s helping out a level 1? Are they nice? Maybe. Probably not. We'll see.
This is a transporter called the Chaos Gate. Players can use this to travel from the root town to other locations. Choose Warp menu. In the world, all locations except for root towns, fields, and dungeons are called areas.
You can warp to these areas by combining 3 words at the Chaos Gate.
One thing that stayed constant, I love this system.
These words determine the type of area, monster strength, and so on. All right, let's try out the word selection. Choose area word from the menu. This is where you input the words.
Yep, and you can see in my menu, I've got one word for the first word.
The thing at the top is the word plate. You combine the 3 words in here to create the area you want to go. The gyro at the left of the screen shows your current stock of words. You can get more words by getting information from other players, emails, and forums.
The forums and emails in this game, and any of the .Hack games, is a huge part of the game, and it's an awesome part. I love going through and reading the forum posts. I definitely remember. I can't remember if it's from this game or the original 4 games. There's a character that only showed up, as far as I know, only showed up in the forums called Salt, or NACL. Always gave great information, always written extremely well. It was awesome to sit there and read whatever they had posted in the forums. And it's always been a big part of the game. I remember back in the day being part of a .Hack forum, roleplay forum and everything. God, that's so long ago. That was... Yeah, I'm not going to say how long ago that was. That was really long ago.
Why don't you give it a try? Let's start with the first word. Choose courageous from your stock.
Courageous, engaging, daydream.
Okay,
Slightly
now
foreboding.
you can go to your first area. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. See the mark left of the area word? That's a server symbol. It indicates the server you're currently in.
Delta server? I think it was what
Right
this
now,
was.
it's showing triangle for Delta.
Yep.
So, as you can see, we are all in the Delta server.
If it's a different server, you'll go to another area even with the same area word.
Yep.
Pay attention to the server symbol when invited to an area by a friend.
If you want to know more, just check out some of the forums. All right, then we're off to Delta Courageous Engaging Daydream.
Is the sound okay? The music, the game music's not too loud or nothing? I didn't check to see if this game music would throw a content ID. Normally it doesn't, but it's Bandai. You never know with them. So if this ends up getting muted, damn, that sucks. We'll see. I'm probably going to get muted just for my language. Oh well. Play another game. Hopefully not. I really want to go through these series, and this is a great game for me to live stream because I love the .Hack series. Now, let's get in there and actually start the real gameplay rather than just going through tutorial menus. Now I get to go through a tutorial fight, maybe. This game is really beautiful for being 15 years old, I think. This is the 15th anniversary, so it makes sense.
We've all been transported to a field.
Open your map to take a look at the layout.
Yep, now I click back. I hate that.
This is the area map. Use this screen to check current position, mission info, and any other information you may need. This is our mission. Missions are basically, well, I guess they're sort of like...
And I was muted for me stuttering like a madman. Ugh. I had a hard time saying symbol.
It looks like this is a collection mission.
We must collect 3 symbol fragments and make our way to the Beast Temple.
That's what I was saying.
The symbol fragments are in treasure chests found on the altars. The altars are protected by monsters, so the only options are to open the treasure without being seen. Or defeat the monsters first, then open the treasure.
Preferred route.
These are the altar icons.
Sneaking past them isn't hard. Doesn't get you anything. XP means a ton in this game. I hate power leveling. I hate going out to a field and just leveling. I'm going to try not doing that in this game, or if it's... yeah, I'm going to try not to do that. If I do it, I'm going to do it in between streams. Because it's annoying. I hate doing it. So I fight everything I can find. I will clear a field pretty nicely. So yeah, I'm going to be fighting a lot.
I suggest we first head to each of these icons and open the treasure chests.
Hopefully I have enough to talk about in between.
Now, this is the icon for the Beast Temple, which is our final destination.
Okay, now that we've confirmed what our mission is, let's be on our way.
Sure.
Wait up, Asta. You forgot one more thing.
Oh dear. Use this transporter to return to town after completing the area's mission. It also got a healing function called Platform Rest, which you can use once in the area. Use it when you're low on HP and SP. I don't remember that, honestly. At the very least, I don't remember ever actually using that. That might be a new feature. And if not, I'm just an idiot. We'll find out.
Okay, this time let's really get going.
Okay, you turn. Yeah, you shut up. If you're unsure where the Beast Temple or the altars are, just click back to check the map. Sure thing. I don't like you two. Alright, let's see. I do like how fast you run in the fields. I don't like how fast you run in,
Nice! We found an altar already.
run in town. I feel like it's too fast. And it gets worse later. Perform a surprise attack by approaching the monsters around the altar without being seen and pressing A when the target cursor appears. This is always really cool. I like this. So let's get around these guys. And... stab them in the back.
Once the battle begins, the battle area spreads out like this.
Yep.
The battle area is surrounded by the battle fence, so it's virtually impossible for anyone to escape.
The only way to escape from a battle is with an item called a smoke screen.
Asta and I don't have one right now, so we'll have to fight it out. Hey, you're not too bad.
Not so difficult, huh?
Button masher.
Yeah, keep it up.
That's it. Just continue.
Ow. I don't have my...
Well, that's that.
Oh, excuse me. Sometimes the treasure chests on top of the altars will contain symbol fragments needed to open the Beast Temple. Remember to search the treasure chest after defeating the monsters around the altars. Yeah, that'd be silly to forget that. Collect 3 symbol fragments by opening all the treasure chests on altars. The symbol fragments are used to open the temple gate. I can talk. Search the treasure chest on top of the altar. Actually, I can read and talk. There's a big difference. I'm not gonna read it. I'm good. Everybody here can read. Alright. Let's see. Is there anything interesting around here that is extra? Because sometimes there is.
All right, we found another altar.
It was only just right there.
I'll teach you about using skills to attack.
going to take a really long time to remember how to actually play this game. Or I'm just going to suck for a long time.
This'll be quick.
The regular and combo attacks or skills enable you to do much more damage to your enemies.
Skill trigger is a shortcut for performing skills. Press right bumper to open the skill trigger menu. Does this seem familiar at all? Because I'm pretty sure SAO had a similar function. But this game has magic. Yes.
Okay, what you see here is the skill trigger menu. Do you see the 4 panels? You can press the button that corresponds to each panel to execute the different arts.
Now try it out by using the arts. Gale Blade.
Gale Blade!
All right, perfect.
The skill trigger is not just a shortcut.
It can also be used to stop enemy attacks, or it can be used to interrupt one of your own.
Aren't you forgetting something important, EO10? There is an even more important use for the skill trigger.
Of course I haven't forgotten. You're talking about Rengeki, right?
Rengeki is an advanced skill attack with an increased amount of inflicted damage to perform Rengeki. Use a skill attack when an enemy is surrounded by a blue or purple ring. Blue and purple ring, excuse me. Appears when continuously inflicted with damage. Attack the enemy until it's surrounded by blue and purple rings. Camera's really weird for this right now. Good. Alright. Favorite action is triggered when Rengeki is used or other conditions are met. It raises the morale of your party members and will allow you to execute more powerful attacks. Conditions for favorite actions vary with each party member.
There you go.
Very well. Shall we let him play as he wishes?
That's a good idea. All right, Haseo, it's all up to you now.
Trigger gauge will appear above the player's head when the skill trigger is used. It is not possible to use items or skills until this gauge fills up and RB appears. Yay, no range.
That was nothing.
I think I missed an item. Yay, symbol fragment. Ugh. I can talk. I know English. Occasionally. No, I mean, really I do. This is the final altar. Remember what EO10 and Asa have taught you and acquire the item inside the treasure chest. Yeah, they're gonna teach me a very valuable lesson here shortly.
We got him.
Well, that's that, I guess.
Kind of like over. Level up! Level up! I think I ended the third .Hack GU game back in the day at like level... Oh, do I even want to think about that? That told me how long I spent to that game. I had to be close to 200. I think it was actually 211 is what I ended on. Because I played through the whole game with the same character. Or the whole series of games. Judge's symbol. Irony.
Yeah, awesome job. All right, let's finish off by heading for the Beast Temple.
Okay, now use the map to check your position, just like we taught you.
I don't get these. Oh, no, actually, I totally get these players. I don't want to trade. I have nothing to trade. I'm not giving you items. Alright, come on, let's go. Let's get through this tutorial mission. Then we get to see who Haseo, how can I put it, ends up being. Because this is like, if I remember right, this is like the beginning of Roots. It's more like where this is rather than the beginning of this game. And you have to go through Roots to understand a lot more of Haseo and more of the characters that are going to show up. But this will be a pretty good idea of why Haseo is the way he is. You know, oh god, I forgot how funny he runs. This is as bad as the Sora run, except I can't quite, not Sora, whatever, other old school Japanese game. I can't remember the name of the game. Wow. It's new. Star Ocean. That's right. Star Ocean till the end of time.
This is a statue of Folset, the god of law. We just call it the Beast statue. But I think in the game's story, it's supposed to be an important god or something.
Yep, you're exactly right.
See that treasure box? That's the offering to the Beast statue. There's a rare item inside of that you can only get in this area.
Go ahead and open it, Haseo.
You sure? Go ahead. You're still a noob. You need all the help you can get.
Yeah, fuck you too. God damn it. Language! Sky Gear.
Thanks. What the?
The items in the treasure chest are your rewards.
Yes, and our reward is you.
I love taking out these pathetic noobs. It's really quite fun. Face it, an idiot like you isn't qualified to play this game.
Hey, hold on. I thought you said I could kill this one. Don't you remember? After all, this is my reward!
How do you trip in a video game?
Nice try, dear.
How pathetic.
Well, what do you expect from a noob who's just logged in for the first time?
Come on, say something already.
Hello?
I forgot this character's name.
Just pretend to be their friend. And they fall all over themselves to let you PK them. Hey, you're still around, aren't you, kid? Huh? What the?
Oh Bye-bye.
Welcome to the world.
I always thought this was badass.
Please help me!
What an idiot. Ha!
The terror of death!
It's Aseo! The PKK!
What?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I didn't think you'd be that strong. I guess this means that the rumor about you killing 100 PKers wasn't a lie after all. Hey, come on, don't look at me like that. Here, let me apologize. So just take it easy, calm down, and die!
Do you know Tri-Edge?
What did you say?
He's a legendary PK, shrouded in blue fire. They say players that get killed by him never come back to the game.
Huh? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me you actually believe that crap. Those old forum fairy tales. So, you think you can go up against me, the Great Bordeaux, and just walk away like nothing happened?
think I can.
God, I love this game.
So it's you. You, the character that stinks of death. The terror of death. You're the PKK, Haseo.
Hello, Crispin Freeman.
Players who kill other players are disgraceful. And I agree it's terrible how PKs can just strut around the world so easily these days. But is it right that you PKKs have chosen to use brute force to stop them?
I don't have time for this. Not now.
You have no authority, and it earns you nothing. So why? I am the leader of Moontree's Unit 2. My friends call me Sakaki, and I'm afraid I cannot overlook your actions.
Did you say Moontree? What's that? The name of a guild? Sorry, Sakaki, but I've already got enough friends. Thanks.
Do you always interrupt people like that? You know, Sakaki wasn't finished talking to you yet.
Shino.
Atali, do you know this person?
No?
Atali.
It's not unusual to meet players with similar characters in an online game like this. Just a case of mistaken identity.
Hey, you. Why don't you just... Huh? A text message. Delta Hidden Forbidden Waterfall. Waiting at Arcade Keln. But who sent it?
The forbidden areas are
Ovan!
always awesome. Hidden, forbidden, holy ground will always mean so much. I actually can't wait to
Just
visit
hold
that
on a
area.
moment. Why don't you stop acting like a complete fool? Remember what you PKKs are trying to do. If you succeed, you'll be no different from the PKs themselves.
That is Crispin Freeman's voice. He plays Sakaki in this game. There's actually a lot of really big names in this game.
Ovan!
It's been a long time, Haseo. Or maybe I should call you the Terror of Death. You've gotten quite strong. A lot stronger than you were back then.
Well, I was forced to become stronger. Thanks to you. You, where have you been?
Haseo, always the reliable one. I knew I could count on you.
When the Twilight Brigade broke up, why didn't you come then? What have you been doing the last 6 months?
I was busy. It was such a small seed. I needed to find out what was growing inside.
Always talking
And there was
riddles.
only one way to find out. That's why I decided to raise it.
You raised it? What are you talking about, Ovan?
I'm speaking figuratively.
When you suddenly disappeared, we all just... Why did you disappear like that? After that, Shino...
This is all explained in Roots.
Haseo, do you want to know about Tri-Edge?
Wait, you know Tri-Edge?
6 months now, and Shino hasn't come back to the world since Tri-Edge killed her. Meanwhile, the real-life Shino is lying in a coma, and no one seems to know the reason why. Tri-Edge. He is not a normal PK.
So you knew about Shino?
Yes, but that's all that I know. But if you were able to find Tri-Edge, you might learn something about Shino's coma. You may also learn more about what really happened that day. And if you were somehow able to defeat Tri-Edge,
then maybe Shino would come out of the coma.
If my information is correct,
Hook, line, and sinker.
he will be back today, at the scene of the crime.
The scene of the crime? You mean...
Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground.
Yep.
The place where Shino was killed.
The Whole Grand's Cathedral.
That's the name of it, I forgot it.
Yes, finally. I'll get my chance. I swear I'll bring Shino back. I'll do it, Ovan.
Yes. You and I. We're the only ones who could possibly bring her back.
We're the only ones. Ovan?
I'll meet you at the Holy Ground. There are some things I must do.
I want to talk about this game. Because I've already beaten it once, but I can't. Oh, I love this place so much.
He will be back today. At the scene of the crime.
Tri-Edge is coming here.
There used to be somebody who stood on that cathedral. But that was long ago.
They say there used to be a statue of a girl here.
A girl?
All in chains.
That's right. She was called Aura.
I wonder, why'd she disappear?
Who knows? Maybe she just lost her interest. Lost hope for this world.
What's that sound?
Still gives me goosebumps. Never gets old.
Tri-Edge? You bastard!
Haseo's voice is it's the voice of Sasuke. I can't remember who voiced Sasuke though. Brute force won't defeat the savior of the world. remember hearing Ovan's voice. I don't remember the name of the voice actor, but it was I think maybe Steins Gate.
What the hell? What the hell are you? This guy killed Shino. It's not over yet!
Data drain. Yeah, I think he's a little bit upset. He's about to be a lot more upset. And I got kicked back to the menu screen. In the game.
Huh? What the? I was fighting Tri-Edge, but then... Damn it, I can't remember. Huh? I don't remember doing that. Reformatted? What's going on? What about my emails? Huh? What the hell? I would never delete these. They're all gone? Even the emails I got from Shino.
Alright, where's the next bit of dialogue?
Everything's been reformatted. What the hell is going on?
You have one new email.
An email? Fine, let's take a look.
Right? Yeah, definitely game over. And this is where the game actually begins. Fuck you, Ovan.
Ovan?
Ah, language. I need like a counter. I'll have to do that. Have a counter pop up for how much I cuss. There are two paths before you. One of these will lead to safety and shame. It is a path where you give up the world and never log in again. The other path leads to peril and pride. It is a path where you continue the world and resume your search for the truth. Let me be blunt. The latter path is treacherous and will threaten both your mind and body. Once you've chosen it, there will be no turning back. If you still choose to walk this path, then there will come a time when you and I will meet once again in the world. When the time comes, I will once again say this to you. Welcome to the world. I read that right.
And truth. Whether or not I should quit the world? You should know better, Ovan. I'm gonna go back to the world. And then, I'm gonna get Shino back, no matter what.
I'm going to dink around the OS for a few. R2 breaks the 12 million mark, which means there's 12 million people playing the world. That's incredible. Thanks to the support of its many fans, the world will celebrate its 10th anniversary this year. CyberConnect Japan, hereafter referred to as CC Corp, today announced that the online RPG The World R2 reached 12 million copies in sales worldwide. I am probably not going to go through and read all these. Is there any that is really important? Oh, actually these are movies. So, it's been 5 years since the space station evolution was completed and the second station announced. The International Space Station, built with the cooperation of Japan, or of America, Japan, the EU, Russia, and China, is finally nearing completion. Initially, it was projected to launch in 2017. Irony. In contrast to the Evolution, which is currently being used as a space laboratory, the new space station is planned for use in construction of moon bases, exploration of Mars, and the search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
With the participation of Japan and many other countries, the International Space Station, slated for completion in 2017, is nearly done. As large as a soccer stadium, this fully manned facility will be used for various types of research in a deep space environment.
Completely irrelevant to the game, but I love the fact that it's here. Games blamed for juvenile delinquency. I'm not gonna cuss. I am a hero. These are the words written on a sketchbook found in a young boy's school bag. The recent outbreak of juvenile delinquency is said to be the effect of video games, according to experts. They're lying. Games have far better graphics compared to novels and comics, and games are interactive. It is easy for children to see themselves as the protagonists of their favorite games. This is a dangerous phenomenon. Only if the parents let it be. For example, what would happen if a child were to play an extreme action game and began to believe that he was the game's main character? He could possibly act in real life the same way he could in the game. It frightens me just thinking about the consequences of that. There are several cases of parents of both game-influenced assailants and their victims suing game companies, claiming they're responsible for making their children into criminals or are somehow responsible for their children's deaths. Nope. However, the game companies respond by saying, "We have implemented a perfectly good rating system for our games and no one is allowed to buy them without proper identification. Perhaps the ones who are truly to blame are the parents who allow their children to buy such games." A friend of one of the victims had to say this: "You can't just blame the problem on one thing. It's more complicated than that. Everyone involved has to share the blame. Game makers, parents, and even myself are no exception. We should all realize this and stop this pointless arguing. After all, it's not like arguing will help bring back what was lost." Very, very true. Arguing doesn't really get you anywhere. Why does it say it's new? I read all that. Is there another movie?
With the participation of Japan.
I don't think so. Let's see. Deleted data, ongoing grudges. Let's see what this is. Some people have said, in a flash, the world was gone. It has been 2 years since the largest online gaming ever in the world, with 20 million copies sold worldwide, was taken offline. That's the events of the first 4 games, is what caused this. It was around this time that CyberConnect Japan, hereby referred to as CC Corp, had a fire at their headquarters. Right. As the extent of the damage caused by the fire, which wiped out all of the world's data, became increasingly apparent, CC Corp's leaders had I'm starting to not be able to read. CC Corp's leaders held a rather somber press conference. The game program, character data, and cyber data were all reduced to ashes, and what was left was drenched in water used to put out the fire. This happened soon after a string of break-ins, which meant that usage of Megafloat had just been stopped. I don't remember what Megafloat is. All backup data was in the company headquarters. See, that's a visual from the original 4 games of the world. Online data has been recognized as property for many years now, but unlike antiques, jewelry, or other tangible objects, the moment data is damaged or disappears, it loses all worth forever. Even now, the voices of those seeking their lost property can be heard, but CC Corp refuses to budge from their unwavering attitude of it's gone and it ain't coming back. Now, 2 years since that incident, there still appears to be no end to the discussions about online data, personal property, and protection, even with the imminent release of the World R2, or Revision 2. So wait, this is an old article. Huh. It says it's new, but it's not. Death by Gaming. This is more involving... There should be more involving .Hack. No, this is different. This is something that we actually have happen in our society every once in a while, where you hear of somebody binging on energy drinks and playing, like, WoW for 100 hours straight or something like that. And dying of, like, a heart attack or something. Yep. See, now that right there, that is different. One college student was enjoying a game in an internet cafe when he suddenly collapsed. He was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. That's slightly different. That's the world of .Hack at play. We'll learn more about that as the game goes. Yep. The student was a well-known player in the online game The World and was reported leveling up his character in participation for a title match in the arena, an online series of gladiator-like battles. I love the arena in this game. There have also been incidents of players dying from too much excitement after losing an arena match, placing greater focus on the problem of online gaming addiction. I can't remember for that one if that's a actual problem or the .Hack type thing. Alright. And that's all these I'm going to read for now, because I want to get to the gameplay. I don't remember that. Alright, I'll investigate that later. I want to get to the game. Meet some of the new characters, because I'm still going through the intro. The intro, it is actually pretty long in this game. Community forum. Oh, I love this. Wait. Crimson Verse. I don't remember that. I'll check that. Check that here later. Community forum. The World, Crimson Verses. Yeah, that must have been a thing before. Alright. The World Community Forum. Let's see. Existence of PK system. Let's see. I'm going to talk a bit about PKs. The PK system was around since the days of Fragment, which is the original The World from way back when. That was before the light novel AI Busters, which is the one piece of my collection. And until it was abolished in the middle days of the World Revision 1, it was a system that made the world really unique. The World Revision 1 is what you get in .Hack Sign and later in the original 4 games. I think the first one's Infection. I can't remember them off the top of my head right now. I'll write them down for later. .Hack sign takes place days before the original games. When the PKs were abolished, the players held protests at each of the root towns, and fan sites demanded that PKs be brought back. Now for the World Revision 2, the PK system has been brought back. It has its pros and cons, but the players generally welcomed it when it first started. But lately there have been a growing number of people who call for it to be abolished again. In the outside world too, people are talking about whether it's morally correct to have a game where people kill each other. This is an old game. Older. So considering all these things, I have a question. Does the world really need PKs? Please give me your detailed answers. Thank you. And this is like not anywhere near how you'd have a real forum in real life, but I love it. And these people that you're seeing here, Judica, Tenjin, Beatrice, Renji, Mitten, I think I say pronounced Ptolemia. They're people you might meet in the world, which is awesome, honestly. Once again, not going to read through this right now. I'll read through it later. There isn't anything that's terribly important except for this. Epitaph of Twilight. Actually, this and the I Miss R1, that might be important because you might see... there might be characters from other series in that. That's going to happen a lot. The .Hack world is massive. You'll see interconnections and this whole web of information, and it's amazing. Epitaph of Twilight. Let's see, is there any names in here I recognize? Rice. That reminds me of Salt. That might be Salt, actually. Can't remember. I heard a weird thing from a friend of mine. Is it really true that the world was created based on the epic poem Epitaph of Twilight? Also, if this is true, what is that on the official page? Does anyone here know anything about this? This is what the whole game has been based on, is the Epitaph of Twilight and its bits. I believe this is true. CCC Corp won't officially admit it, though. Well, that's the Epitaph of Twilight, right? I heard that the Epitaph of Twilight was a fantasy-style story about a search for a dragon, but the main background story for the world is just about a bunch of guys fighting each other. I don't think that can be right. The previous version, the World Revision 1, was definitely based around the poem Epitaph of Twilight. It said that the words written on the altar in Hulgrans are proof of that. I forgot what it's written there. I can look it up later. With regards to the World Revision 2, the two event planners structured the game from scratch while incorporating the atmosphere of the World Revision 1 as much as possible. Fun little tidbit of information for the World 1. CC Corp had no way of controlling it. They had no way. They had small bits of control, but they didn't have any way of really changing the game as a whole because they're not the ones who made it. I'm forgetting the individual's name because I haven't looked this up in years. I'll have to... Next time I stream, next Wednesday, I'll have a lot of this information around so I can have it ready. But this individual made the game. He made Fragment, which is what the World 1 is based off of. And because of the way he made it, and because of him dying shortly after the release of the world, CC Corp had no way of actually controlling the game or changing its overall structure or getting deep into the code. Which, when you get deep into .Hack, you'll see why that code was so important. With regards to the world... Okay, I read that. Alright. Where's the link? Excuse me, but can you tell me your source? It's old information. There's probably not a source. It's how this works. CC Corp's e-zine. So this is how I think it is. Fragment, based on the Epitaph Twilight. The World Revision 1, based on the Epitaph Twilight. The World Revision 2, CC Corp's original scenario, partly based on the previous game. That e-zine has insider info from the designers. I figured it would just be mindless advertising. Damn, I underestimated them. Did you need to be a gold member on the CC Corp official fan club to be able to receive the e-zine? Exactly, but you need to have 30 cash in your cyber wallet, so think carefully before you register. Wasn't there a guild that was collecting the Epitaph of Twilight and the Twilight Keys? I wonder if that guild is still active. I don't hear anything about them anymore. This is starting to look more and more like a bad rumor board. That was the Twilight Parade. Now that you mention it, I haven't heard anything about them lately either. They used to be so active too. I wonder what happened. Maybe they broke up. That's Ovan and Haseo and all them. They were the Twilight Brigade. There'll be more characters that show up during the game, I think. Shino, Ovan, and Haseo, the three that I can confirm right now. There's one that shows up after you beat the third game. I think it's the third game. I can't remember. It has to be the third game because I don't remember ever actually using her ever in the game. Noeda. The guild itself is no longer around. It seems they just fell apart when their leader disappeared. But I heard the leader recently returned to the world. I guess the former members of the guild are starting to get active again too. Ovan reappearing and Haseo doing Haseo things. I mistakenly used a rare serrated edge nickel coin I bought at an auction to buy a rice ball. Good evening. This is rice. This is this game's version of Salt. I remember this character now. I'm going to be reading these ones specifically. But I heard the leader recently returned to the world. Wow! Really? I wonder if the rumor board is going to get busy again. If it gets to be what it used to be like, I'll be posting there too. Bring on the Twilight Brigade. Kakari replied, sorry for the noob-like question, but what exactly is this Epitaph of Twilight and Twilight Key business? Leave it to me. Well, please forgive my I'm not going to try and say that. Presumptuous? I tried it and it still fucked up. But let me try to explain. Epitaph of Twilight. This is an epic poem that was posted on the internet for free. People say that the world of the World R1 is based on it, but CC Corp denies this. The person who wrote the poem is dead now, and you can no longer see the website where it was originally posted. The poem itself has been scattered as well. Twilight Key. This is a legendary item that is said to grant the wishes of whoever is lucky enough to find it. Lots of players have been looking for it since the days of Fragment. Despite the fact that an extremely large number of people are looking for it, there are no reports of anyone having seen it. Right. Lately, most people have started to think that it might just be another urban legend since the information is so vague. I hope the above explanation has been useful. Now, if you excuse me, I must be going. So the Twilight Brigade is a guild that is dedicated to finding something that doesn't exist. That sounds so romantic. It does. I think that's part of why .Hack Roots was good. And last post I'm going to read before we get into the actual game again. And you can see some of the same names again, like Renji, Tenjin, Ptolemia, Applestar. I wonder is... Alright. Loving new things is part of human nature, but so is loving old things. I want to go into the area again with a character that I put my spirit into making. I wanted to play with my dear companion. The images of a drenched CC Corp headquarters on the news, toasted servers standing there with despair. The diligent petitions were not answered as CC Corp announced the resignation of the Revision 1 restoration. However, listen to this. Even so, the old warm-hearted me still wants to go back. Note, I'm actually still warm-hearted. I hope the CC Corp guys, especially the executives, hear my cries and hope they bring back our dear old world. Yeah, good luck with that. I want them to bring back R1 too. It's not that I hate R2, it's just that I have more memories with R1. Damn it, who started that fire anyways? I don't remember who did. I didn't actually get that far in that game. That's the little bit of the history I'm missing. I'll have to order those books sometime. Was R1 really that great? Isn't everyone exaggerating a bit? Graphically, R2 is way, way better. The game system is better too. I still think R2 wins hands down. I hope R2 really takes off. I admit that's true, but how do I put it? That doesn't matter. It's just not the same as R1. We want our old R1 back. I started playing from R2, so I just don't understand why everyone makes such a big deal about R1. So here's my question. If R1 was brought back or remade or whatever, what would you do? What would you all do? I'll play them both. The reason is that I don't want to lose the character I've built in R2, but I also want to play R1. That's a tough question. I guess I'd like to play both, but I don't have much money. I'm not clever enough to play both at the same time, so I guess I just wind up playing R2. Basically, I'll keep playing R2, just like Applestar. I can't see myself playing both. But for all character data is restored, I might just quit R2 and play R1 instead. That is always the trouble in games, is going to something new and losing your characters, or having to start over. It's always been interesting whenever that has happened to me in games. I don't change much when I play games. I use the name Conti way too much. Well, no, probably not way too much, because that's who I am. I'm Conti. Always have been, always will be. Alright, I think there was one more thing I need to go into. Nope. The movie player is pretty cool. I can go back and rewatch old videos. Old cutscenes if I need to. Which is pretty nice. Let's see, is there nothing else in the community forum? There is much, much more here. Actually, the rumors board is great because it can tell me a lot. It can give me new areas to go to. It's good just to go through and check these. without even reading them, because it might just give you an area that you've never been to. It's probably going to try and kill you when you go to that area, but it's a new area nonetheless. Actually, let me just hit show all. Let me just run through these real quick. Forest of Pain, that'll be fun. Urban Legend. The little girl in the hall. That's generally Aura. Tuning fork thing, yeah, that's generally that tone. Tri-edge, bad. Yep. Good old rules of the thread. Sure remember that from the days of, what was it, the AF? God, that's going back. What is... I don't remember this. Apkula? Apkula is a special forum created for uploading and showing off your drawings to other members. Is the name of a new Babylonian or new Assyrian mythology or something like that. I don't have the details. Does anyone? Congrats. The word on the street is that one of our frequent posters, Shuju, is going pro. Congratulations. I'm adding your name to our list, but if you have any problems with that, please let me know. Awesome. I might as well check this out real quick. I don't remember this. No subject. Ah. This is like fan art, which is always very cool. This is interesting. There was this person. Ah, I wonder who that is. Like how they give other explanations. Don't kick the chims! Machi. Machi of what? Character looks familiar. Alright. Alright. On to the game. I've been babbling on for long enough about this stuff. Let's get into the world. Wasn't I just in here? No, this is different. Medic Union. Just gonna run through this, make sure it's not gonna give me any areas. I wish there was a quick scroll. Oops, wrong button. Yep, elementals are a pain. Hunter that runs away. Lucky animals. they're not going to be something I'm going to be able to catch for a while. The dark guy. See, there's just so much. There's so much lore in this game to go through and read and learn and see how everything weaves together, especially when you get into the game. The forums are going to make a difference because they are the people reading and making the forums. Can't go to an area. Alright. Official site, anything new on there? Well, obviously it's all going to be new. Factions. Yep, they added races in the game. Before it was all human, now there's different races. Login! Let's get back into the world. Meet our new friends. Gonna be streaming for about another half hour, I think.
What's going on? Why is my equipment different? What the? I'm back at level 1? What about my items? My member list? My equipment? Gone. It's all gone. My whole character has been completely reformatted.
Hey, did you see that guy just now? With the really weird arm? Totally!
Arm?
Do you really have to think about it? Really? Come on, Hasayo.
Ovan? He would know something about this.
Welcome to the game. A simulated MMO. I can't remember what city I'm in. I believe it's Makanu, but I can't remember. Who did I just bump into? Yeah. You can sit there and talk to all these characters and they'll tell you stuff.
Hey, do you know what that guy's job was? I don't think I've seen a design like that.
I didn't look that closely.
I saw him head towards the harbor. Maybe I'll go get a closer look.
Showing off the map. Yeah, this is Makanu. The River City Makanu. I better be right. It'd be really dumb if I'm not. Infamous Bridge.
Oh my god, that player looked really hot!
Really? I thought he looked kinda creepy. So, you like guys that look like that?
Where'd he go?
I think he went down that alley.
Let's get Ovan, hopefully. Let's catch up with him. Where are you heading? Yeah, this is... I don't really have anything to talk about right now, which really sucks because I want to talk about something. But I'm not exactly sure what to.
Damn. It's those player killers.
It's not much of a challenge when they're so pathetically weak.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Fighting those noobs is making us all rusty.
That rogue that we fought the last time? He really wasn't that bad.
You mean we're going after him next?
Hell yeah. There is no way in hell I can back down after what happened last time.
Okay, Major. Calm down.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, what the hell am I hiding for? Why do I have to hide from bastards like them? It's pathetic.
Because you're level 1. It's a big difference.
You're kidding! What the hell's going on?
Gaspard, are you okay?
Huh? What happened?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Hey, are you a new player?
You're a noob? Oh, hey, I'm sorry. I guess I must have scared you, huh?
Hell no, I'm not a noob. I'm the terror of death.
Terror of what?
What? Wait, are you talking about the famous PKK Haseo?
Oh, you're a player killer killer! I knew I'd heard about him somewhere before. But I'm pretty sure the player's name was Haseo.
Are you sure?
Definitely. Yep.
Hey, look. It's me. I'm the real PKK Haseo.
Problem.
I'm sorry, but you'll have to gain more levels before you can say anything like that.
What? Hey.
If you're a noob, we'll be happy to teach you the basics of this game.
Actually, Syllabus and I are part of the Noob Support Guild called Canard.
Noob Support Guild?
It's a guild that teaches noobs all they need to know to become top players.
We're actually pretty famous, you know.
Really?
Oh yeah, I need to give you our member addresses first. Here.
Member addresses are an address system made just for communicating
it's just
with your
my
friends
luck
in
to
the
get
world.
mixed up with
When
a bunch
inviting
of
someone into your
weirdos.
party, check their status.
I even lost sight of Ovan. Anyway, right now, I've got to level back up to become the terror of death. Well, I guess I'll just hang out with them for a little while longer.
Look, it doesn't mean that they'll join just because you invite them to. Were you listening to me?
Nope.
Yeah, I was listening.
Liar.
You were? Really?
Nope.
Yes, really.
Nope. Lying.
Anyway, come on. You're gonna teach me the basics, right? So hurry up and let's move on to the next lesson.
Okay, then let's go to an area.
Now, invite us into your party, and we'll go find the Chaos Gate.
Gaspard. Shut. No, wait. Yeah, no, that's Gaspard there with Syllabus. So I just need to head to the Chaos Gate. Alright. I can get there faster if I use a warp point. There should be one around here. That. I was wondering what that was, actually. I can invite them to my party. Oh, no, they're already there. Cool. God, back to level 1. I even leveled up before, too, damn it. Let's see, yep. Thanks for waiting.
This is the Chaos Gate. If you input 3 different types of words
I know.
I know that.
Okay, well then. A good area
Okay.
for a noob is...
Delta Peaceful Leading Freedom. That should be a good place to start.
Area word. Sweet. Bookmarks makes it easy. It's a level 3 area, which means can die easier, but it makes it a little bit more fun. and leveling up fast.
Attention! Bringing one noob to the dungeon! Repeat, bringing one noob to the dungeon!
I told you that I'm not a noob.
I know. You're really the terror of death, right?
Yep. I don't know
can
why
understand
Haseo
you
just
wanting to
doesn't
roleplay
really
something
actually
like that,
don't tell
but
them.
I'm not really sure if you should do terror of death, you know? Player killers are going to come after you, and it'll definitely be rough for you.
Hey, just shut up and listen.
Oh, he does tell him. I forgot about that.
So you're saying you're really the PKK Haseo, the terror of death. And when you logged in, your level went down from 133 to 1?
No way! I've never heard of a bug quite like that. Wow!
I'm not lying.
Okay, but still.
Gaspard, that's what he's role-playing.
Oh
my God, you guys are
now
idiots.
I get it. That's some really complicated character background.
It's not role-playing.
Don't be embarrassed. We'll accept your character concept.
Just relax and come with us.
Will you please listen to me already?
Tells the story again. I don't know. Whatever. Let's go kill shit.
The enemy has been spotted.
Okay, maybe we should start by telling you about the skill trigger.
I already went
I
through
already
it.
know about that.
But how could you know? You're just a noob.
No, I'm not.
Why don't we give it a shot?
Okay, come on, Haseo. Let's go fight the monsters.
I love
Don't
these
forget to
characters,
use
but
the
they
skill
piss me
trigger,
off.
okay?
Let me surprise attack. Surprise attack!
Gale Blade! Gale Blade! Gale Blade!
Why are you meleeing? It's useless.
Yes! Way to go, Haseo!
Yeah, looks like you can use the skill trigger just fine.
I just can't believe that you're a noob.
I told you, I'm not a...
Okay.
Let's move on.
I hate how thick these guys are.
Will you two just listen to me?
I'm a Haseo in most groups. Wait. Let's try this again. I remember about this. Chip spheres are vital to operate ferrous steam machinery, so you should always keep at least 30 in stock. However, if you have too many, it may cause some difficulties. Come on. I think it makes the monsters more difficult. Get back here. Come on. Bring on. There's 9 more. Come on. Come on. Alright, there we go. Slightly more, but that's okay. I am alright with that. Words in a chat box. You're too quiet. Am I really too quiet? I might be mumbling a little bit too. There is that. But I could probably turn myself up real quick. Let me just do that. Let's see, how's that? Is that better? Alright, yay, items. I don't need any of these. Let's see, first area. Warp point.
Let's go to the Beast Temple and get the item.
Oh, did I really? I did. God damn it. I went in a circle. Let's see. Let's go south, actually. Yep. Map isn't shown. Good old school. Let's see, okay. Awesome, thanks.
I'll
See me
try
no
my
matter what.
best.
Oops, wrong button. Yay, button mashing.
Well, that's that, I guess.
So easy, but there is actually a bit of technique to it, which is nice for just being button mashing. See, these guys are on alert, so I won't be able to get close enough. And they're down. Level 2. Sweet. Alright, let's see which way now. I don't remember which way I came from. Oh wait, I can just check the map. Now, before I leave this floor, I want to check everything, obviously. Nothing down here. Because this game does like its secrets. Like any good RPG. So yeah, before I leave this floor, I want to find everything, kill all the monsters. Nope. Oh, you know what? This might be what the problem is I have too many chimps.
Let's keep it up.
There we go. Alright, more enemies.
Don't cry later!
Kill. Can't wait to get a new skill. The funny thing is, like, these two, by the end of the game, end up being decently powerful, and they are useful allies the entire time. It's just there's other people that are more... more for the story, better, but they still stay useful. And they are cool characters. They're just dense. Here, let's see which way now. Back north. This whole area has been searched. I think once I'm done, I think this will be, once I'm done with this dungeon, I'll call it for the game. Maybe, I'm not sure yet.
Enemy.
We'll see.
Well, now that you know how to use the skill trigger, let's learn about Rengeki.
I already know about...
Okay, then let's go and fight them.
There you go.
I'll tell you the timing to execute it, so make sure you use it.
Listen to me, damn it!
Don't worry, we're listening, all right.
Shut up, Gaspard.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna say it.
First strike.
Killed him, but I didn't use Rengeki.
Was the Rengeki too difficult?
I just forgot for a second.
It's all right. Don't be shy. We'll tell you exactly how to do it. So
Okay, that was a
listen
little bit more
up,
funny.
okay?
Now, when you attack an enemy, there are times when this
Yep.
happens.
I
use
remember
A, you
all this.
succeed.
It just
This
I
is called Rengen.
It might be a little.
Good luck.
Let's keep going.
all right. I killed them too quickly to use Rengeki. That's it. Leave me alone. You know what I forgot to do? Save.
Let's go to the Beast Temple.
So hopefully we'll be fine. I can't. Yeah, I can't save mid-game, so this might really suck because I'm not used to that. I'm used to auto-saving. Oh, that would be horrible.
Do you know about Awakening?
No, I don't.
See? I knew that you were a noob.
No.
Hey!
Now, Haseo. We'll tell you all about
I should
so
save
don't
soon.
Scout.
The problem is I can't save until I get back to town.
Yeah. So, what is this awakening thing you were talking about?
Well, it's a special attack that you can do together with your party members. Do you want to give it a shot? It's a lot easier to understand it if you're in battle.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. I'm gonna do my best.
God damn it,
I
Gaspard.
haven't agreed.
All right then, let's go encounter some enemies. Let's do our best. Awakening is a state when a special kind of power has been activated. You can use it when the morale gauge on the top right of the screen is full.
This should be cool.
Here it comes!
Okay, I'll do what I can.
I love
You just got one step closer to becoming the terror of death.
The enemies get stronger as we go deeper. So let's kick some butt and get you leveled up.
We did it!
Ooh, I learned a new skill. I think. Oh no, what was that tornado then? Was it equipment? No. No. I don't. Oh, okay. There it is. Oh, it's just a spell scroll. Is all it is. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. This is an old school type thing to where there are save points, and you can only save at save points. There was one back at the gate. I didn't stop there because I am an idiot. Oh well. It's more fun this way. I should heal. Oh, I should heal myself. There we go. That might help. And SP will restore over time. Steam door is one of the traps that are found in a dungeon. These doors can be opened by inserting an energy known as Chim Spheres. Chim Spheres can be obtained from mysterious creatures known as Chim Chims, which are found inside dungeons and root towns.
is ours! Shadow Flash!
That was nothing.
I never get to use Rangeki because I kill him too quickly. Low level areas. Damn it. They're gonna see me no matter what.
Nervous.
There we go. Level up. Oh, 4 now, sweet. Actually leveling up slightly faster than I expect. It's modern games for you. Leveling is far slower. Let's see, what do we got in here? I see 2 chests and 1 decoy. It's a decoy. Treasure chest primarily contain accessories. Trap box. Trap boxes look very similar to a treasure chest that rattles. Disabling the trap within the time limit will allow you to acquire the weapon, armor, or item within it. Or it'll eat you. I'm different game, sorry. Health drink. Let's see what we got over here. Simple bracelet. I don't remember how to disable traps, so I'm gonna probably fail this. Okay, cool. I wasn't expecting that. Acquired the item, the devil. I don't know what that is. Ah, another scroll. Curse, right. Yep, and everybody has their own items and all that. Oh wait, where do I put that ring I just got? Ah. A little bit of resistance. Awesome. Don't try and walk and reach at the same time. It doesn't work that way.
I think even I can win.
Well, that's
There
that,
we
I
are.
guess.
And they're dead.
I think even I can win.
Okay, I swear you're gonna get on my nerves.
Gale Blade!
I wish I could attack him on the ground, but I can't.
We won.
A little bit of gold. Let's see which way now. Let's keep going this way. I think this goes all the way around, if I remember. Either that or this will eventually head down, which means I'm going to backtrack. Oh, yep.
Hey, do you guys know anything about Tri-Edge?
Tri-Edge? No, what's that? Some kind of event monster or something?
Kind of.
It's the screen name of a PK.
Never heard of him.
Me neither.
Sorry, had you on. Ah, damn it. I didn't want to go here yet. Oh, I don't think there's anything else in this dungeon. Maybe one or two monsters to
This is a statue
fight.
of Fulset, the god of law in the world's backstory, but we just call it the Beast statue.
And there is the treasure offering. See? Go on and open it, Haseo.
Curse Fern. New blade. Oh, jeez.
Hey, little Haseo. Been a while, huh?
They're from Kestrel.
Yep.
Huh? What? Hey, who are these guys?
Famous player killers.
Yep.
What the? Not now.
Well, well. Looks like you haven't been keeping up since the last time we met. It took me a little while to recognize that you were really the terror of death.
What? He's real?
You're really the terror of death?
Yes!
How
Damn it.
amazing. I mean, what a coincidence running into you here. I tell you, it has to be destiny.
What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, right, moron. Give me a break. Someone sent me an anonymous email. So I decided to come and have some fun. Now, what should we play? Well, for starters, how about I love you to death?
I don't really know what's going on. But please, no violence.
Gaspard.
He got in my way.
The fact that that's the same voice as the Major.
Oh, hell. What is this? Just what the hell is going on here? What's happening?
Haseo! Run!
Are you scared? Man, I just love that expression, you know what I mean? God, there is nothing like PK.
Wait a minute. What the? Something is starting to... It's growing.
That
Hold
could be
it.
taking way too many ways. I'm sorry.
You guys look like you're having fun.
God damn it.
Who the hell are you? You want to be killed too?
Are you sure you want to do that? The guild that you PKers hate the most might be heading this way as we speak.
Moontree? I can't believe it. You tipped them off, you bitch!
Maybe I did.
Hey! What are we gonna do?
Fighting them now is only gonna bring more problems. You! I won't forget this.
What a silly girl. Don't you realize that I just saved you?
Yeah. Thanks a lot for saving us.
You're Haseo.
I don't recall telling anyone like you my name.
You're an unruly child, just like I heard you were.
I
What
can't
are
remember
you,
who
a
she is.
groupie?
I know her name, but I can't
Nice
remember who
try,
she is.
but I'm not interested in brats.
Well, I'm glad. Because I don't have any interest in old hags.
What?
Only an old person like you would use such an outdated phrase like unruly child.
Damn brat. I'll have you know that I'm...
You're...
I'll come back another time.
As you wish.
Let me just give you one warning. Haseo, your character hides something. There is a dangerous power inside you.
Dangerous power?
Have you ever had the feeling like there was something strange growing inside your character? As if it is trying to get out. Well, anyway. I'll see you again.
Bye-bye. I remember her name, but I'm not gonna say it.
Phew! Oh man, that was pretty scary.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So, I didn't really get all of that, but basically, your character has some really messed up data, right?
Yep.
What? Really? Well then you should go and tell CC Corporation all about it, and have them recreate your character for you.
It's not normal to go from level 133 to level 1 so suddenly.
Yeah, I know. You're right. It's definitely not normal, but... I guess you could say my enemy's not normal either.
Enemy?
If that dangerous power, or whatever she was talking about, can help, then I've got no choice but to keep using this character.
That sounds pretty serious to me. Oh well, anyway, good luck.
You know what? Come to think of it, didn't that lady say that she had already called the Moon Tree Guild?
That was just a bluff.
She lied?
No, not a lie exactly. That old hag just never said she had actually called them.
A bluff, huh? She's quite the strategist.
Kind of.
What's wrong?
What are we doing wasting our time? I mean, what if those player killers come back here?
Yeah, good point. Let's hurry back to town.
So I can save! Yep. Good enough. This over here, I should be getting S every time, but...
Why don't you have Moontree protect you?
Yeah, that's right. You've got those really strong-looking PKers after you.
Moontree is a guild that supports the abolishment of PKs.
I know who they are.
And part of their mandate includes helping PK victims out.
Moontree, huh?
Sakaki.
Oh, them.
Yep.
You want me to beg those hard-headed dorks to protect me? Forget about it. I'd rather be PK'd than be protected by all those lecturing loudmouths. Seriously, who makes a charity group in a game?
Haseo.
What's wrong?
Staring death in the face.
How long have you been standing there?
Long enough.
What? You got a problem?
I love the anime emote actions.
Look, Haseo, you don't understand anything about Moontree, okay? We're just trying to make the world a more enjoyable place. We just want to reach an understanding with everyone. I mean, doesn't everyone feel like being nice to someone sometimes? We want to protect those feelings. We want to be able to protect those feelings. But everyone likes to make fun of us, saying we're just some charity group or some cult. We just want to improve, together with everyone else. We are not here to lecture anyone.
Oh my god, I just
Do you, Haseo?
I just remembered who her voice is. Oh god, that's... Nope.
Please.
That's gonna be stuck in my head. Okay. I forgot I got it earlier.
I'm going to do everything within my power to explain Moontree to you. I want you to better understand who we really are.
Wait, don't I get a say in this?
Nope.
Hey.
Yes?
So, how did you even recognize me anyway? I mean, I don't look anything like I used to before.
Well, I guess it's because you're still you.
Huh?
It's true that I didn't recognize you at first, But soon after that, I realized it was you.
Just gotta have to listen to him talk for 5 minutes.
Oh,
Less than that.
Sakaki's calling me, so I have to get going now. But I'll tell you a lot more about Moontree next time.
And that's one of my favorite characters in this game, Adelie.
Was she a member of Moontree? That's great! If you're friends with a Moontree member, the PKers are bound to leave you alone.
Man. Even though she's got the same face and everything, she's definitely not Shino.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing.
Well, that was all really interesting. Okay, we're gonna head for another area. How about you, Haseo?
No,
Okay, got it. Well, if you need anything, just call us.
We'll help you out.
See ya.
Yeah, later.
God, I'm so beat. What was that about? And what about that woman? And the dangerous power she talked about? I'll log out and check my email or something.
Let me save! Yes. I know I have new mail. Save shop. Save, please. Yeah, that would have been an hour and a half gone. Alright, and with that, I have now streamed for 2 hours. And I'm going to call it for tonight. I feel like that's actually a pretty decent stopping point. It's still not completely all the way through the intro, I think, but it's far enough. Met some of the more fun characters that we'll be seeing through the series, and if I can, I'm going to try and do all 4 games in a live stream. 2 hours live stream, that's going to take a long time. So I am going to try and have longer live streams. It's just this one right now, it needs to be 2 hours. So there is that. But either way, thank you for being there, watching. If you got any kind of critiques or anything, let me know. Please do. I always want to know that stuff. Feel free to hit like and all that kind of stuff. Yay. Have a nice night. Talk to everybody later. Bye.